Hi, Capricorn. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, I am here to do your spring 2021 forecast. So, this is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. You can also take a look at your Jupiter and your North Node as well. See if you have placement there in Capricorn, or you can go ahead and check out, where that is, because that's important for where things are heading. So let's take a look here. So what's coming in for you, Capricorn? Any predictions? Anything that's on the horizon for you? Anything that you can expect? Any advice? Just whatever's coming up here for Capricorn. So, of course, this is very general. It is not going to be for all of you. So just take what you feel resonates with you. Take what you feel fits with you and your situation. And of course, leave the rest. And also keep in mind that it could pick up on energy around you as well, since we are just tuning into the collective energy. So it could speak about somebody else or your environment as well. So let's see here. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, North Node. What is coming in for you, Capricorn, in the spring of 2021, the next few months here? What can Capricorns expect? What do you need to hear? What messages do we have for Capricorn? What messages do we have for Capricorns? Anybody who needs to hear these messages, what's coming in for you? We have truth be told, and we have blessed here. So with truth be told, some of you, there is going to be some form of revealing of truth. We have this mask here, and then we have the owl here, and there's this kind of window here. So there's something opening up. There's some form of truth that I feel you are either going to express, or that somebody, it could be a person, it could just be an internal truth for you too, that I feel is going to give you some form of, some answer, some closure, maybe some clarity. We do have blessed here coming through too, which is really beautiful. So there's something about protection as well. So let's confirm this and see what this is going on. Actually, let's get one more. What is this truth be told for Capricorn? What's coming in for you? Wow, we have regeneration. And I was kind of picking that up too when I was meditating for you, Capricorn. I feel like a lot of you, it's like you've really been in maybe a dark place, or you've just been kind of in a muddy place. And I feel like there's something that's shining through. There's some form of sun that's shining through. That's like you're getting the answers here that you need to fully, move forward, to expand. I feel a lot of you are going to be regenerating. Here we have regeneration. So this is kind of like a death card, or kind of like a tower here where something has to fall apart, something has to fall away. And this has been coming through a lot, actually. I think in the collective, we have never ending story with chaos and conflict, and we have round and round beneath that. So this feels like a long time coming is what I'm getting. A lot of you, this has been a long time coming for you. There's something that I feel is going to be regenerated for you, but it's going to come with the truth. It's going to come with, taking off the mask. We have to take off the mask here in order to regenerate. So there's something about stripping something down in order to get to this place of, blessed. I'm going to confirm this blessed card because I feel like it's protection, but it also could be too that, you are going to be blessed in terms of what this is for you. What's happening for you is going to be a blessing for you. It's like it's gonna come together here. But this never-ending story, I feel, is going to have to end. Something is going to have to end here. So let's confirm what else we have for Capricorn. I'm hearing that phrase, the chips fall. What is it? The chips fall where they will, or something like that. So it's really about letting things kind of, like the dust is settling here. And we do have the Hermit. When I was shuffling this deck, we have the Hermit here. So I feel a lot of introspection for you too. A lot of time maybe alone, or just a time of reflection. So what's coming in for Capricorns? What can we expect here? Any other information, Spirit, for this? We have adventure, south, and it flew right on top of blessed. And then here we have endurance, and we have life, breath. So I feel like what's happening for you, and that's kind of definitely, that's what I was picking up on too. It's like you have some form of blessing waiting. Look at that. We have 2, 2, 2. We have 22 and 2. So there's a blessing that's waiting for you here. And I feel that with this endurance and the rock card here and the life, breath, you have to kind of hang in there is what I'm getting with the regeneration. So whatever you're going through at the moment, it's like you're going to have to just breathe through it. You know, it's some form of test. I feel like there's a test of something here. And that's what I feel with the regeneration card and the truth be told. So we're going to confirm with the tarot what this truth be told is, but I feel like there is some form of eye-opening kind of experience here that I feel is going to put things into perspective. Yeah, see at the bottom we have this moon darkness. So there's been like this like you have not been able to see the light. And that's what I feel too with this truth be told is it's going to illuminate. But what that's going to do is it's going to allow the regeneration to happen here. So it feels like this is not far off for you. Like you have a blessing coming in for you, and it's going to come in the form of maybe something new, an adventure. This could be something, you know, like a physical, it could be travel. It could be something new. Let's go into the tarot and see what comes up here. So what do we have for Capricorn here? Can we confirm some of this information? What's going on for Capricorns in the spring? What's coming in for you? The 9 of Wands. Yeah, that is a card of endurance. Exactly. So this is I feel like something about this is a test. I keep getting that. So whatever you're going through right now, Capricorn, this is on the other end of it, but you have to kind of get through this first. You have to breathe through. Maybe you're exhausted. Maybe you're just going through quite a bit here. And I feel that there's a need for honesty. There's a need for transparency here, even if it's just with yourself, I feel. It's like when you breathe right before when you kind of take a little bit of a time out, or you take a little bit of a step back with the 9 of Wands to reflect, to breathe, to gather yourself again, and then you keep going. And that's what I'm feeling with the endurance. Not like you should exhaust yourself, but I feel like there is a blessing at the end of it here. So what is this about for Capricorn? What's coming in for you, Capricorns? I also heard raise your spirits. So maybe being more, trying to feel more, you know, believing, finding more faith in what's happening with you here. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 3 of Pentacles, and here we have the Knight of Swords with the Page of Swords beneath that, and the 5 of Swords beneath that. So this is definitely something that I feel has been difficult. There's been a difficult situation because we just had, I forgot what it was, chaos and conflict, never-ending story. Yeah. So this has been something that I feel has been surrounded by a lot of maybe, you know, sharp words or opinions, or maybe even a very difficult person in your life. And a lot of you are coming out of this, okay? And I feel like this is why you feel exhausted, because you've been going through this. You've been going through a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict, mental conflict, maybe even, you know, people who have been very sharp with you, or even, you know, abusive mentally, verbally, emotionally. With the 5 of Swords page, this just doesn't give me a good energy here. But I feel that Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles reversed. Let's see here what else we have to put this together. Capricorn, what is coming in for you here this spring? We have lighten up. Yes. So this is about trying to lighten up, trying to bring more light energy, trying to bring more purity here. And maybe even just the way that you're perceiving something, the way that you feel, the way that you, maybe your spirits, your emotions, trying to lighten that up here. We have Burgundy, awaken your passion. So for some of you, this might be about a project. This might be about, business. This might be about something that you're trying to build with the Page of Pentacles here, but it's in reverse because I feel like some of you may need to take a little bit more time here for this. We have Bronze, strengthen your body. Okay. So maybe doing something that's going to help you to strengthen your actual physical body here. Let's look at this truth be told and see what this is about. Some of you may need to go at something alone. So you may need to go on your own path. Maybe something has, it's like with this Three of Pentacles here, you may not have the support of other people, or you may not have the support, what you're looking for here. But in the end, it's going to be a blessing for you is what I'm getting. What is this truth be told for Capricorn? The Queen of Swords, very much of a truthful energy. So I feel like this, to be honest with you, I feel like this is more about you really discerning. So this is maybe a more internal thing for you. You may be talking to somebody else about it. You may be, having to communicate to somebody else, but it feels like you're coming to a decision. Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Cups, which is, for me, what I'm seeing here is your own wish fulfillments. This is about, what is going to grant your wishes here. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles reverse, you are having to discern, what is worth your investment, what is worth your time here, because that Nine of Wands feels very depleted. So I think it's going to be different for a lot of you. It could be a relationship, it could be co-workers, but whatever it is, it's definitely caused a lot of conflict in your life. It has not been an easy thing for you. So you would have probably been surrounded by a lot of conflict, or just not the best energies here. And I feel like you're being given this opportunity to maybe have a path that's going to open up for you here, but you may need to, it's like you're awakening the passion within you, but it's regenerating right now. It may not be the right time. But there's something about just hanging in there I keep getting. So maybe you are just being encouraged to know that the light is at the end of the tunnel. So whatever you've been wanting, it's almost there with the Nine of Wands, but you may need to, maybe reassess here. I'm actually going to go into, I forgot to go into this other deck here. Yeah, so you keep the faith. So something right now, what you need to know, Capricorn, moving into the spring, is that you have to keep the faith on what you're looking. You have to keep the faith on what you want, whatever that is. And I feel like for a lot of you, it probably involves either work or business, or working together with people who is, reflect on your truth. So this is very much a time of you reflecting on what is true, who is true. So it's a lot of that going on, I think, for you, Capricorn, moving into the spring. So you're going to have to reevaluate. You're going to have to reassess with that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like this is kind of more of like you being a little bit more selfish, but it's not selfish in a bad way. I think for a lot of you, this is like you having to look out for yourself, really having to like almost put yourself first right now above the needs of others. And that's probably because you've been in a situation where it has not been giving you a sense of completion or a sense of, satisfaction. So you've been having to really find that. You've been really having to discern that. So it doesn't feel like a bad selfish, It's like there's something that's going to bring you a lot of adventure It's going to bring you more fulfillment. Maybe not adventure, but it's going to bring you a blessing. It's going to bring you something that's going to feel like your emotions are complete. But something about it, I feel maybe there's some adversity in the way. What's coming in for Capricorn in the spring? Do all things in moderation. We have refine your attention, and we have shine your light. Yes. And when I was shuffling here, I think I mixed it up now, but I saw the star in reverse and the devil in reverse right next to each other. And at the bottom, we have reach for the stars, and we have do what you love. So the fact that we have here, shine your light, do what you love, reach for the stars. A lot of you moving into the spring here, Capricorn, and beyond that, you know, into the summer too, you're going to put yourself first. I keep getting that here. You're going to, like, nothing's going to hold you back from reaching for the stars. So whether it's a project, whether it's a business, whether it's school, just whatever it is that you want, I feel like you are going to bring it into fruition, and you're going to be blessed for it. But what's going to happen first, though, is that you have to go through this regeneration, because things have to fall away. Things have to fall away in order to allow room for it, is what I'm getting here. So with the star in reverse and the devil in reverse, it kind of feels like there's been maybe a lack of faith in your light, or somebody here or multiple people around you have been taking your light. They've been taking what is sacred to you. They've been taking your power. And I feel like you are taking that power back. And a lot of you feel like there's something very wounded about the energy, to where you feel like it's really hard to get up again with the Queen of Swords here and the Nine of Wands, but you're doing it anyway, because I feel like it's like you're very strong, and you're being given the strength by Spirit. I'm getting that very strongly here. So if you feel defeated right now, if you feel like it's not going to end for you, you have to keep reaching for the stars. You have to keep doing what you love, and keeping that as the priority right now. For those of you who are dealing with a difficult situation, you don't have to shut people out, but the people who are taking from you, the people who are draining you, you have to reflect on your own truth right now. So the Queen of Swords is more of a truth be told to the self, having to look into yourself and tell yourself the truth, and not shy away from the truth, is what I'm getting here. So with that Seven of Pentacles in reverse, we have to make those decisions, refine your attention. So something has been given to, with something has been given to maybe in the past that has not been giving your soul what you've been looking for. And that's what has been draining you. It could be your career, it could be a job. Again, it could be anything, but I feel like it has not been your passion. It has not been what has really given you that sense of passion. It could be a relationship too. And with that Page of Pentacles, it's something new, it's something tangible, it's something that's going to grow into something. So it feels probably like something more tangible, but it's in reverse, because I feel like you have to maybe do it alone with that Three of Pentacles, or you have to kind of figure out who's on your side, who's on your team. So don't give up is what I'm getting. Yes, this is what flew out. Three of Cups reversed, Eight of Swords reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this feels like a captivity. It feels like not being able to be free. So something has been making you feel that you have not been able to feel independent, especially if this is about your finances. You have not been able to feel financially independent, financially stable, financially secure. And it's because there has been too much attention maybe given to something else, or there's been too much focus being given to something else. What's coming in for Capricorns in the spring? Yes, big happy changes. And it flew right on top of reach for the stars. So you have a really big happy change coming in for you. So don't lose hope right now in what you're looking for. Don't lose hope in a certain idea that you have, especially if there's something specific that you have. Don't lose hope in that, is what I'm getting here. We have self-care. See, it's going to be very important right now to put yourself first. You have to do that, because that's going to be how you're going to conserve your energy. Reconsider your love life. Okay, so it could be about your love life. It could be about somebody in your life right now in love that you're going to have to reconsider. Is this person worth your time? Are they worth your effort? With that Three of Pentacles, if that's the case, it's probably somebody who maybe you don't feel like you have the support with, maybe even financially, or you don't feel like you're building to the next level. You may feel like, that's actually what I'm getting now too, that I see the love life, is that maybe there has been a kind of an empty offer with the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Pentacles. It's like it takes two to tango is what I'm hearing. Welcome the new. Yes, so you're welcoming the new here. And since we have adventure, let's just confirm. We have whom do you need to forgive? And we have if you believe. So an opportunity. So this is very clear. You have a new opportunity coming in. But I will say that some of you, you do need to forgive, you know, and that's easier said than done. But I think a lot of you do need to work on forgiving here, because it's almost like it's causing you to be exhausted. So it says here, as you release old anger and resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Nine of Cups. So some of you, it may not even be a specific person in your life at the moment. This could be more of an energy. It could be more of you having to be honest with yourself. Like, for example, maybe you have come excuse me, maybe you have come to the realization that you have been sabotaging yourself in love or in your life because you feel maybe bitter or because you feel angry about something. And this is actually causing a heaviness, an unnecessary heaviness in your life. And it could even be a long time ago. It doesn't have to be just right now. But with the truth be told and the Queen of Swords, there's a need to kind of discern, like, where is that coming from? What is the root cause of that, if that makes sense? Because you're being encouraged to open up. Like, I'm getting a lot of support here from your angels, from your ancestors, to really, really reach for the stars right now. Do what you love. Nothing should hold you back from doing that, is what I'm getting. So if it's bitterness, if it's anger, if it's resentment, if it's a current person in your life, it's been chaotic for you in the past at some point. And this is needing to really die now. It's needing to regenerate. Okay, this just flew out. We have the Knight of Cups reverse, the Six of Swords reverse, and the Seven of Cups. So this may not be for all of you, but if you do find yourself, you know, kind of still in a fantasy about something, or you have not been able to be honest with yourself that maybe something is not working, then there's a need for that. There's a need to be honest about that. So let's just confirm this adventure here. What is this adventure? What is this big happy change for you, for Capricorn in the summer? What is this big happy change for Capricorn? The Magician, the Six of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be more about, the Magician is a manifester. The Magician is, you have the power in your hand. So it kind of feels like it's almost a little bit more up to you, Capricorn, to make sure that you're using that power wisely. Because with the Four of Pentacles, if we're still holding on to that Four of Pentacles and we're not making room for the new, you know, the new growth, then it's going to hold us back. And the Six of Cups in reverse is showing here too. So there is definitely something to consider when it comes to going back into the past, having to clear that energy. So what this adventure is that's opening up to you feels more like the world is your oyster. You know, it feels more like you need to clear the energy so that you can manifest whatever you want. It could be something specific, or you could just want, it's like you're being given the tools to do that. But with that Four of Pentacles, you have to let go. Okay, sometimes life stings and we have life is speeding up. So clearly for you, Capricorn, something has stung. And that's what came through a lot in the reading for you. So it's already stung, you know, the stinging is already over, or maybe it's current, but either way, who do you need to forgive? It's going to start speeding up for you with the Magician. Things are going to start moving for you ahead, but you know, you have to accept that too. So what's coming in for Capricorns? Very clear message here. We have Horse, freedom is yours. We have Surrender, the Moth. We have Give with gratitude and grace, and we have Let Spirit be your guide. So you're very protected right now. You're very protected right now with this Hawk spirit and the freedom here, the Horse. We have Give with gratitude and grace. So this, again, maybe not be for all of you, but with this Four of Pentacles here, some of you may be a little bit, maybe you're not seeing the gratitude in what you're being given right now. And that's why Spirit's telling you here that you are being given a gift. You are going to be blessed, but you have to see the blessings. You can't just look at the negatives. Okay, and if that's not the case, for others of you, you are just going to feel much more grateful when this happens for you, when this comes in for you. But usually the Four of Pentacles does connect to a bit of stinginess, you know, or something that is not being given freely. So if that is you, take into consideration how is that manifesting into your life here? Do you feel like you're holding back because you have not forgiven? That sort of thing here. Okay. So let's just get some final messages here. Some of you may already have a new project, or you have somebody that you're going to be working with, for some people, with the Three of Pentacles. So maybe this is somebody who is new in your life or who will be new in your life, but there's something about maybe not wanting to accept it, or you're having a hard time accepting it. What's coming in for Capricorn? Anything else? Oops. Yes, hold your vision, have faith in your dreams. So this is a very clear message for you, Capricorn. Spirit really wants you right now to keep your faith. We have endurance. We have a bunch of cards about that. So you have to hold your vision right now. If something is falling apart or something doesn't feel like it's working, it will work for you. It will happen for you. But it's like you're waiting for this time to be free, and you will be free. So for those of you who are waiting for something to end, it could be a very difficult marriage, or it could be a difficult relationship, or maybe something else that you are trying to get out of, an unhealthy job situation. It is going to end for you. So don't try to lose hope in that. Don't give up yet, is what they're telling you here. But try to hold your vision and have faith that you will be free. Some of you are going to be very welcomed with this free energy. You're going to feel this is going to be very happy for you to be free. Others of you might struggle with that. Maybe you're having a hard time with that because you're still holding on to the past. But either way, Spirit's going to guide you here. Let's get the last card for Capricorn. Whom do you need to release, or what do you need to release? So twice they're telling you here that something needs to be let go of, something needs to be released. And it may just be something internally. It may just be something on a very personal level for you. And once that is released, the Nine of Cups is coming in for you. The wish fulfillment here. So let's get a final card actually for the healing. Like what can you heal? What color do you need right now, Capricorn? With this, what do you need to release? What can help you to heal right now? What can help Capricorn to heal? What color? What energy? Inner child, we have watermelon. Have fun with your inner child. So we do have lighten up here too. So maybe work with this color, watermelon. It kind of is like it's giving me like more heart chakra here with the green, you know, the pink here. So maybe working with your heart chakra with that Queen of Swords. I mean, I think the Queen of Swords is necessary for you right now, but it can be taken a little bit too far at times too, you know, where we feel too cold or we feel too rigid, we feel too burned from the past that it's hard for us to open up, it's hard for us to accept. And that's what I feel too, is that you're going to have to kind of clear that within your heart here before you can actually have your wish fulfillment come through. So there is a bit of a harsh lesson here for you, but it's happening for a reason. So don't let that hold you back is what I'm getting. So work with your inner child too. For those of you who this is about, something that has really triggered you on an inner child level, or something you're still holding on to in terms of that, it's going to be really important to assess that for you to be free. You know, it's like, I don't know, something about it. It's just like a horse that's running freely on the pasture, you know, or through the hills with the sun shining. Like just being able to feel like you can express yourself emotionally, that you can just be free in all ways. And that's going to bring you the Nine of Cups. So it feels like that. It feels like not maybe allowing yourself to truly be happy. And that's probably not on a conscious level. It's probably an unconscious level, or something about it is causing you to not open to that, or not accept that, or not accept from others. It could go either way. Okay, so I really hope this could help you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great rest of the evening, and I'll talk to you next time. Okay, much love.